Hi guys, I did not expect to record anymore tonight, but there was like a revelation, and I just want to say to whoever it's for, just because you're a child of God, just because you're appointed, just because you're anointed, does not mean that God is going to exclude you from making certain mistakes that can teach you. God is not going to give you the answers for everything. There's some things that you have to make mistakes because some things you have to learn along the way. Therefore, the wisdom that you gain from it is from your experience, okay? I'm giving you an example right now, okay? So many of you guys, God is going to open doors for you in many areas. These areas you never thought you would be good at, these areas you never expected yourself to be participating in, okay? And when you start doing these things, what may happen is because God told you to do it, you may think that the first try or the second try or the third attempt or fourth attempt, you feel like all these tries are going to be positive and they're going to be 100% successful. And you may be shocked when you find out the first time you did it, you're not that good at it and you weren't successful at it and you did not see breakthroughs right away. And then you're like, God, why would you tell me to do this if I'm not seeing any progression the first time I try it? Why would you tell me to do it? Because you're not excluded from having the human experience. Like, just because you're anointed and appointed does not mean that you're not going to have the human experience and you're not going to have to go through what some people go through. You're going to have to make mistakes to learn. God is going to allow you to make mistakes in order for you to learn, because some things in life we have to make mistakes to finally understand how to do it. And we learn along the way. And I'm talking about business, career, whatever doors God's going to open for you that's going to lead you to a breakthrough. You are required to make certain mistakes, as in God wants you to make certain mistakes because you are going to learn along the way. It's not a good idea to do this. Last time I did this, it didn't work out. This is the way I should do it. Do you get it? So God is not going to exclude you from that. I just saw a thunder. God is not going to exclude you from that because you have to go through certain things and certain mistakes for you to learn, okay? And remember something, God will allow you to go through mistakes and he won't give you all the answers right away, because that is also where your faith is tested. That is also where your faith is tested, right? So the more mistakes you make and the more it feels like it's not working out, you're going to always reflect and remember that God was the one that told you this and that God is not a man that he shall lie. Therefore, if you keep going, eventually it's going to work out. And the more and more you think that and you remind yourself that God said that, that is a demonstration of your faith. And this is why you never give up no matter what, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.